Ron.
Hey doctors, Happy New Year to all of you. I wanted to spend a few minutes going over what we call the Limeade fast. You've heard me reference it a few times, and I just want to speak a little bit more in detail about it. Let's start out with why we use it and the clinical applications. The Limeade fast is a modified fast that basically allows you to wind down the neuroimmune endocrine axis. Well, what does that mean? Well, basically what we find in clinical practice is that a lot of people have health issues due to immune upregulation, meaning their immune system is overactive, and a lot of times when it is overactive, it's attacking the food that they're eating. The food that they're eating is creating more immune upregulation, inflammation, and those types of things, even if they're eating healthy diets. So the modified fast basically takes the food out of the GI tract, which allows the immune system to wind down, the nervous system to calm down, and the endocrine system to kind of reset itself. It's a fantastic tool for people who have autoimmune diseases, whether it be Hashimoto's or autoimmune diabetes or any that type of autoimmune conditions. Are a really good tool to allow the immune system to calm down. It's a great tool for people who are struggling, for people who are doing the basics and they're really not getting anywhere, particularly with diabetics. You may want to use this tool for your diabetics to see if you might be able to jumpstart some progress. The only caution that I will give you with using the fast is the general recommendations is you do not use the fast with people who are taking insulin. Now, for us in our practice, we're very comfortable doing that. We just watch them really closely and talk to them daily to make sure their blood sugars are not crashing or they're having any major issues with it. But so the general recommendations is don't use it with someone who's taking insulin. Someone who's not taking insulin, it's a safe tool to use for them. Here's how you do it. Let's talk about the ingredients first. You want to have fresh filtered water. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Some type of filtration system is fine. You're going to use organic grade B, as in boy, maple syrup. Why do we use organic grade B? Because the grade B has a higher mineral content, so it's healthier for the patient. And then you're going to use lemons and or limes, ideally organic. You want them fresh squeezed with the pulp. Okay, so it can be lemon and or lime. That's why we call it Limeade. The dosage or the proportions of how you use these ingredients is really not critical. But let's start out with the basics. Here's how I like to make the Limeade fast. So start out with a gallon of water, 1 cup of the syrup, 1 cup of the fresh squeezed lemon and or lime juice. You mix all of that together, and then from there your patient can just adjust the proportions to taste. If they want it more tart, obviously they add more of the lemons and limes. If they want it or need it more sweet, they add more of the syrup. So basically, as it works for most people, they're going to need a gallon of this solution for the whole day. So what they do with this is they make a gallon of this solution. During the fast, they don't take any oral supplements. They can continue to take their creams, but no liquids and no pills going in the mouth, in the digestive tract. They should continue to take their prescription medications as prescribed by their doctor. So they're going to drink this solution all day long. You want to tell your patient to be prepared to pee and drink all day long, because they will. The real key with this program is that they drink it very frequently. Every 3 to 5 minutes they should be kind of nursing on it and sipping on it, so to keep their blood sugar levels elevated so they don't have any problems with excessive hunger or headaches or dizziness or anything like that. So while your patient is doing this fast, if they are having problems with headaches, low blood sugar problems, dizziness, any symptom, they're typically not drinking enough. Or they need to sweeten their solution so they're getting more sugar into the system to keep their blood sugar elevated. So they're going to do the modified fast for 3 to 5 days, no less than 3, ideally 5. Some of our patients will do it for weeks. I've had patients do it for a month. That's fine as long as they're staying stable on it and they're feeling good. A lot of patients, when they begin the fast, they will begin to feel really good. Their blood sugars will stabilize. They'll come down. So you can let your patient go on it for quite a while if you deem it clinically necessary and that it's safe for the patient. So they'll do this for 3 to 5 days. They'll drink this all day long. This is the only thing that they're putting in their mouth other than their prescription medications. If they get to a point where they're so hungry that they're going to quit the program and they're just going to give up, they can eat. You want to instruct them to eat a vegetable that they rarely eat. You want to steam it, Keep it bland, keep it plain, don't put any seasonings on it. That way they can eat something and continue on the fast. The reason why we do something that they rarely eat, because typically the immune system is attacking the things that we commonly eat, because it sees it so often. I think those are the basics. Look, a couple more things. They can and should, if they want to, drink additional water in addition to the solution of the Limeade fast or the Limeade drink that they've made. And each night they should drink 1 cup of herbal laxative tea to keep the bowels moving. So when you stop putting food into the bowels are going